Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a holiday house tour, a Christmas house tour, and kind of just show you what I've done to decorate this year. So let's get in it. This is my tree. She is a 9-footer, I want to say. I have 10-foot ceilings in this house, which is a blessing and a curse all at the same time. They're beautiful, but they're kind of a lot to deal with sometimes. We got this tree, I want to say 12 years ago for our wedding present. We got married at Christmas time, and one of our relatives was nice enough to bless us with a Christmas tree. And it's a very, I don't know, it's a fat one. I like it because it's so big, but it kind of takes up the whole room. So this is the only room in the house that she can fit. Most of my ornaments came from the Dollar Tree. If you really look and if you go early enough, you can actually get very nice quality ornaments. And I think last year is when I decided to have a grown-up Christmas tree instead of just a hodgepodge mishmash of decorations. I tried to go all matchy-matchy, and this is what I came up with. So that's the tree. Under the tree, I have an antique train set that came from, I want to say it's my grandfather or my great-grandfather. Oh, Charlie thinks the camera is for her. She likes the Christmas tree quite a bit. She thinks I put that skirt under there just for her, which I got from Hobby Lobby, I want to say. It's very, I don't know, glittery. One of my favorites. Okay, next to the tree, I have my rocking chair. I love this rocking chair. My mother actually purchased this when she was pregnant for me. And I don't know, she just thought I should have it. And I love it. She also bought me this year this cute little silver reindeer pillow. I want to say she got it from the Christmas tree shop. And then next to the tree on the other side, I have a pillow I purchased this year from Big Lots. Yes, I love it. I'm trying to get the detailing for you. It's got like those little beads. I don't know, it shines. It's quite nice. I like it. The tree back there is supposed to go in the dining room, but we have a Christmas tree up right now, so we had to move it over here. This is my mantle, which I'm trying to get back far enough so you can see the whole thing. It's one of my favorite spots in the house. In fact, this room is my favorite room in the whole house. Don't ask me why. We got these stockings, I want to say a year or two ago, from Hobby Lobby. Also the O Night Divine sign, Hobby Lobby, and the two mercury glass looking Christmas trees. Also the joy sign and the deer. The snowflake mercury glass, I think that came from Dollar General. And our wreath came from Walmart. Okay, over to my coffee table, which is my sleigh coffee table, so it's shining season right now. I got the angel as a gift. I want to say it might have been right when we got married, a decade, 12 years ago. And the candle holder, I think, was from Dollar General. And the ornaments were from Dollar Tree. And all I did was just find a nice bowl. I think it was a hand-me-down from my grandmother. She gave it to us when she was downsizing. And I just filled it full of ornaments. And the placemat, let's see if I can pick up on camera. It's got like embellished snowflakes in it. There we go. I think those came from Big Lots this year. And Charlie, don't get the tree. Who else has cats and trees out there and are battling this Christmas season? Charlotte. She knows better. What are you doing? Okay, back to the tour. Over on the curio cabinet, I just have a little sign that says True Love Was Born in a Stable. I know I got that from Hobby Lobby. The angel was a gift from my grandmother years ago. And I love this little light. It's like a frosted glass light, and it's got Christmas lights and a bow on top and a little deer forest scene. I got that from Joann Fabrics, I want to say 2 years ago. And Charlie has opened the door. Okay, over on the sewing machine. I'm trying to get this stuff to focus. I apologize, guys. I have just a winter wonderland. It says walking in a winter wonderland. I believe it's battery operated. I got that from Christmas Tree Store. The snowman and the snow babies were a gift from my grandmother. And then underneath, these are kind of endearing to me. I know the color scheme doesn't really go out here, but these little stuffed animals, there's 3 of them that a total stranger sent my husband before I even knew him, when he was deployed out in Iraq and doing all sorts of things that we won't talk about here. However, pretty dangerous stuff, and someone out of the kindness of their heart sent a package to a total stranger, a soldier out in Iraq, and he kept these little stuffed animals on his bed and it just kind of brought him some Christmas joy in an otherwise unjoyful place. And then there are 3 more that I sent him when I loved him as he was on another deployment and I was missing him at Christmas. So they're probably displayed here in the living room. The 3 little Christmas trees I got this year at Hobby Lobby. I think that's a price tag there. I haven't cut that off yet. And then there is a rug we got at Big Lots, and I thought I liked the colors. They went with the room out here, so I decided to pick that up. All right, that is it for my formal living room. I don't know, it's the living room no one ever uses, but it's my favorite room in the house, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Okay guys, I'm in my guest bedroom. I don't have a whole lot put up in here, but we do have it's a non-working, non-functional fireplace in here, so I thought I'd decorate it a little bit for the holidays. In fact, it's just those 2 little signs I picked up at the dollar store. One with the red truck, and the other with the reindeer. This is kind of my mantle that I put up all of my pictures of my pets. I don't have kids, so I have pets, so I display their pictures proudly. In fact, I gotta get Charlie girls up there. I also have just a little Christmas tree I put up. My mom came to visit for Thanksgiving, so I thought I would put up a little Christmas tree, and this I also picked up at the dollar store. The star is from Walmart on top. The ornaments, I believe, came from either the dollar store, Walmart, or the Target dollar spot. And the Christmas tree skirt came from Walmart. Okay guys, now we're in my kitchen. I just have a few things out this year. I have these magnets I actually got from the dollar store. I like them, but I didn't realize that they were metallic-y when I purchased them. But for $1, I figured why not put them out. Up here, I have just a basket full of poinsettias. And I'd like to give a shout out to my mother. She drew me this beautiful owl. I treasure it very, very much. I love you, Mom. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm emotional. I have just a little timer that I think my grandmother got me years ago. Oh, come let us adore him. That is what Christmas is all about. He's just in the corner hanging out. I got this snowman Christmas jar, or Christmas cookie jar. I've had him for years. In fact, I started my collection of this particular snowman, well before I was even married. I was working in an office job and we had Secret Santas, and I believe Walmart had this collection out, and a very special friend started the collection for me. She got me some plates and bowls and cups and mugs and you name it. So there'll be more of him in the dining room. Up on my glass see-through kitchen cabinet, I just have the little window clings. I like them. I know they're kind of silly. I have them up on my window as well. I have that kitchen towel I got from Target this year. 'Tis the season to be baking, and that could not be more true in my kitchen. I got this spoon rest. I think last year or the year before, my aunt gave him to me as a Christmas present. She knows I like owls. This is kind of cool. He's a little mug, and let's see if I can get him to. You can put your tea in there and let him steep with the lid on. I thought he was cute, just kind of hanging out in the kitchen. And my mother got me another cookie jar years ago that looks like an ornament. What else? I have my cake stand, which will hopefully hold cookies this afternoon for my husband. He is patiently waiting for Christmas cookies. And then I put away in my pantry, I don't know what you call him. He's just like a little wreath. I got him at Big Lots, I think, when we first got married. And then up on my 10-foot ceilings, I have a baby it's cold outside little sled. There we go. I just noticed that he's crooked and I am not getting my ladder back out. So that will have to do. And that is a little Christmas tour of my kitchen. Over in my family room, just off my kitchen, I have a little 4-foot tree, all done up in greens and reds, very traditional. Hurricane Florence, she took my tree skirt this year. We had a few boxes of Christmas decorations out in the garage, and they were just the cardboard boxes. We had every intention of replacing them with totes, but life gets in the way, and Hurricane Florence, our garage flooded, but that's pretty much the only damage we had, so I am not complaining, counting my blessings, and we can always find another tree skirt. Up on top of the television cabinet, I have these little, I believe they're from Hallmark. I got them well before I was even married, but they're 2 little kissing bears. This is my first Christmas card of the season. The poinsettia decoration, I think I got that at Big Lots a long time ago. The snowman was a gift, and the little Donald and Daisy, I think they're so cute. I have a special story that goes along with them. My husband was in the military for 17 years, and one of the first Thanksgivings that I was married to him, there were a lot of single soldiers in the barracks, and we decided to invite a couple of them over for Thanksgiving dinner and kind of share our supper with them. And one of the boys' mothers found out that I invited her son to Thanksgiving, and she got me that as a thank you. So that was very special. I wish I knew her name. Over on the key holder, we just have our stockings. These are the ones we actually use, and they're not decoration. Okay, over to the couch. I just have a poinsettia blanket, which I love because it's so cozy and warm. A pillow that my mother made me this year. I love it. It's a tea light holder. He's just a little frosty. I like him. On the coffee table, I have a, what do you call it? It's a table runner, but it's a nice short one that fits a coffee table well. I like that. Little Frosty's snowman. I can't tell you where I got that. I got that so long ago that I can't even tell you. I do know I got the centerpiece from Kohl's on clearance. I think, I want to say I paid less than $5 for that, so I was very happy. Underneath the coffee table on the little shelf, I just have a sleigh. It says Merry Christmas. I was going to fill it with poinsettias, but I know my cat will have other plans. So it's going to sit bare this year. Over on the other end table, not much, just a little votive candle holder well, it's not really a votive, it's a candle holder. I think my grandmother got me that as a gift. And then behind our couch, oh, I almost forgot, this is one of my favorite Christmas pictures. I got this from Bronner's Christmas Village in Frankenmuth, Michigan, not far from where I grew up, and I love this. Over in the little corner, I have that, oh, it's from the dollar store, that sled, Let It Snow. And then just a little cardinal on the shelf. And of course my window clings for the back door. Hopefully you can see those ones. I should have closed my blinds. And then a little, just a door hanging. My cat likes to play with him and make him jingle. And then, last but not least in the family room, just a stack of Christmas boxes. I originally bought them to actually host, or like house gifts, but they're so pretty I just stacked them in the corner. And that's it for my family room. This is kind of the room we spend the bulk of our time. Okay, now we're in my dining room. I still have my leaves in from Thanksgiving. I should probably take those out, but you never know what's going to happen for Christmas or New Year's, so we're just going to leave them in. I have a beautiful table runner. This is actually my favorite one I've ever gotten. I think it was from Hobby Lobby a few years ago. When there's not so many leaves in the table, you can really get an appreciation for what it looks like. I don't really have a theme in here, but if I did, it would be the snowmen. This is part of the collection I had before I was even married. A wonderful lady from work, she was my Secret Santa, and she got me a couple place settings of this snowman. And then afterwards I went and bought the rest. I also have a centerpiece. I think I got that from Big Lots maybe a few years ago. But that is my table. I like to have it set up. I don't know why, I feel like it's extra festive. And then in the corner I have a Christmas tree. This is kind of my hodgepodge Christmas tree. None of my ornaments really match, but they're kind of the story of our marriage, I guess. I love these little ornaments here. My sister, when we got married, my baby sister is 15 years younger than I am. And for my wedding shower, someone purchased us a tree and asked all of our guests to bring us an ornament for our first tree as a married couple. And my sister made these for us. I think she was 8 years old at the time. And for 12 years now, I have managed to save, I think I've got 3 on there. Yeah, there's another one. At the bottom, I have a tree skirt I got from Hobby Lobby quite a few years ago, I want to say. On the fireplace, I've just kind of set up, I usually use this for the holidays as a buffet table, but you know, when I'm not using it for guests, I just like to have it decorated. I think that teapot my mom got me a few years ago. And of course the tray is part of that blue snowman set that I have. I want to say the little stocking came from Hobby Lobby. And the salt and pepper shakers I think were a gift from my mom. Over in the curio cabinet, or the hutch, I just have a few things. I went and got, I think the ice bucket was from our wedding, if I'm not mistaken. And the basket, I usually put rolls in that for Christmas dinner, but it's just kind of here hanging out in the time being. And those are cheese spreads, like little knives for hors d'oeuvres, and I just kind of stuck them there until it's time to use them. The salt and pepper shakers, I think my mom got me those, but I don't know for sure. In there is just a little, I think that was a candle topper from like Yankee Candle from years ago, but it was just so pretty. After the candle was gone, I had to keep it. Now up on the wall, I got these plates this past summer. Yes, this past summer at a garage sale. And I don't think I paid $1 for each of them. I know that they're not antiques, they're nothing special, but I really just, I don't know. I love the old-fashioned Santa Claus. And they even came with the plate hangers so I could hang them on the wall. And then over on my shelf, I have just that little tin that came from the dollar store. This little Rudolph, I know he's nothing special to look at, but when my husband was in the military, we were stationed in El Paso and we went to Mexico, and I believe, yeah, it was a little shop with handmade glass, and I saw that Rudolph, and I don't know, that was my souvenir from Mexico. And of course my Let It Snow, I got that from the dollar store this year. That is it for my home holiday tour for 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you do, please give me a thumbs up, and if you like what I do here, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you, and I don't want you to miss out on any other videos I do. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.